it's me, Michelle, the Traveling Teach, and I'm coming to you today from Tsankawi near Los Alamos, New Mexico. So I'm here to show you a little bit about how some of the ancestral Puebloan people lived here in this area. So if you look behind me, you can see a small hole in the side. Now, the rules here at Tsankawi are this: you need to stay to the trail, you need to make sure that you respect what's here, you need to leave everything here, but if a cave-ate is near the trail, you are allowed to go inside and explore as long as you're respectful. So I'm gonna take you down inside here to this cave-ate. So let's climb inside and have a look. So now that we're in here, you can see inside of what it looked like. You'll also notice that the roof is blackened with soot. This is because they would have had different fires and things like that going on inside. Now, the great thing about the rocks that are here, this is called volcanic tuff. The volcanoes that erupted here let out ash and dirt, and all of that eventually compressed together. And it makes a rock that is strong enough to be a shelter, but is soft enough to easily be carved with stone tools and also through erosion. And so what the ancestral Puebloan people would do here and in other sites around New Mexico and into Colorado is they would use these cave-ates, is what they're called, and they would carve them out for them to be able to be here. And then they would build onto the front as well, using rocks created from the tuff, making bricks out of the tuff in order to be able to make multi-story dwellings. We see this not only here at Tsankawi, we see it at Bandelier, we see it at Chaco Culture National Historical Park, Aztec National Monument, also at Mesa Verde. And I'm sure there are other sites as well, but these are the ones that we have actually been to. But particularly these cliff dwellings that you see here, and Montezuma Castle in Arizona as well. So we see here, I'm gonna kind of crawl us back out. Here we go. All right, we're gonna come back out. Now, the average ancestral Puebloan man was about 5'2". The average ancestral Puebloan woman was 5 feet tall. So that is partly why, I'm out. That's partly why these entrances are quite so small. The next thing that you're gonna see here as I turn, these are going to be staircases that were basically created by the soft walkings of the ancestral Puebloan people. Now, this one's not a very deep example of it, but here you can see 1, 2 steps that will take you up and around to yet another cave-ate above. So this one here, a little bit larger opening, and we're gonna head inside here and have a look as well. So you can see all around inside. And you can see here that sooted roof again for their fires. Now, one extra thing that I want to show you quickly before we finish here together is this. Now, what you can see here, these would have been carved out and there would have been small logs placed in here in order to provide either the roof for one story and the floor for the story above, or just the roof, depending on if you were having a one-story building or a multi-story building. So this is a little look at the cave-ates here at Tsankawi near Los Alamos in New Mexico.